Hello everyone, we are back in the house. Erin has already started on the floor. Today is Friday and we are having a friend over tonight, so we're gonna have a little bit of dinner, late lunch dinner here in the house. But up until then, it is floor mission and also perhaps some painting today. I also just think we should clean the house a little bit. It looks quite messy in here, but it's all right. We brought the dog. He's down there. It is a little bit cooler today, which is so nice because honestly, it's been way too hot the other days. So we're enjoying that. Also enjoying all of these flowers that's come up. It's crazy how the colors are changing in the garden. We obviously had a massive daffodil field here, and now it's all turned into these little purple flowers, and it just looks so cute. I don't know if we should go in and weed a little bit here because the plants are becoming so heavy that they're like laying down. Also, we have so many dandelions, both the fluffy ones and the yellow ones. I know they're obviously considered weeds, but honestly, I really like dandelions. I think they're just beautiful yellow flowers. Anyways, we'll get started with the house and the floor and the painting. We finished this whole side almost. There's just like the really hard cuts in both ends, but I think it's looking really good, and I think we got super close to the window frame, and down here it's looking pretty good too. Our saw has gone a bit blunt, right? So it's like almost a bit dangerous to use it now because
I need to change it, but I don't have another
blade.
No blade, so I'll just about.
Out here we just prepared a little bit of lunch, so we'll just sit and enjoy that a little bit. All right, we are going straight back in on the kitchen. We are going to try to use the leftovers of this outside here and see if we can apply them over here because these pieces are gonna be a lot smaller. So hopefully that will be possible, and then we will just crack on, and hopefully we can actually move this couch up here in the kitchen today, because then we can pretty much just get started on the floor in the living room. Erin just left to get a sharper blade for our little jigsaw, is that what you call it? And I am meant to try and calculate and figure out the length of these little cuts here. This one we cut about 5 times to make it fit, and that is the longest one. So I'm gonna have to try and make them a bit shorter than that, but at least I have one that I can stick down to sort of work from. And then all these cuts we can't use because they're turned the wrong way. I think I'm gonna stick them underneath here instead, because I think these little triangles are sticking out too far for us to cover them with the plinth that's gonna come down. So I think we need to pop in an extra piece just going like obviously the opposite way this way. So I thought like maybe I'll try and stick them in, but I'll attempt it and then we'll see how it goes. everyone. It is now nighttime. It's like 7:30, I'd say. And yeah, our friend just went home, so we are also going home now. But we had our first like home cooked dinner, so it was really nice. And also this is how far we got with the floor. So we made it all the way to the wall on both sides. Now we just need a few little cuts in there. The bottom pieces here, they need to be cut very intricate, so that's why we haven't done it. And the same with these end bits, we need to figure out. But yeah, we've come really far, and honestly there's so much open space here. It's really nice. It looks really good and we're very happy about it. Been good weather today, really perfect, because it wasn't too hot, so we could still work without melting away. Anyways, the dog is already in the car, so we're gonna go now and be back tomorrow. Back at it again with the fresh new kicks, and we're just gonna continue with the floor. Should I do a little transition and then it's just done?
Yeah.
Oh, how sad it didn't work with the transition, but we did progress over here. And now we are gonna go to get some lunch. I don't even know what's going on with my hair. Don't look at it, please. We're gonna go to get some lunch now, and we'll bring the dog because you can walk there, and it's a really beautiful walk. And then we'll come back and finish, hopefully. Right, the boys are all settled over here, but I just thought I would give a little front garden update because we've actually had some roses bloom. I don't know if this one or the one in the backyard came first. We just have so many flowers out here, also this massive bush. But yeah, it's really cute. Now we'll go. Hi everyone, we have made it back from lunch. Obviously you aren't able to tell, but it's quite a lot later now. Aaron spilled water all over me, so I'm currently wearing his shorts and he's wearing only underwear. So we haven't filmed anything, but this is how far we've come. We have done basically all of the edges. Also, we really went crazy with the little spacers here, but it actually made it a lot easier to knock them all together. We found edge pieces for over here and down in this corner, and also here at the end. Once we start to cut these off, we'll find the piece that fits there. There's no reason to cut in a whole brand new plank. Just a bunch of offcuts that Aaron have now started to put underneath the kitchen here because it is too far out for the plinth to cover, so we have to just put some more pieces in. I think it looks really good. All right, it is 6:30 now and we are gonna head home. We did get this piece in, which was a very tricky cut, so that was really good. And then tomorrow we're gonna do this one, which will be the trickiest one because it needs to fit into two ones, which I have no idea how we're gonna do that. But yeah, it just takes forever to do every single little cut and to measure it and back and forth. So that is why we're not making a lot of progress. Like, we are actually working long hours here, but yeah, it just takes a while. See you tomorrow. Hello everyone, I thought I would start today off in the car for a little bit of change. As you can see, we got both boys in the car loaded up. Today, Aaron is hopefully gonna finish the kitchen flooring. We only need a few more cuts to finish it up completely. Then we thought, because there's so little left of the kitchen, it might be best if I start painting a little bit. So I think I might actually start on the old kitchen room now and then make sure that it gets all of its mist coats today. While that dries, I can also do some finishing coats in some of the other rooms perhaps. We also do need to paint both the kitchen and the living room, but obviously there's a lot of stuff in those rooms right now, and also we'll need to cover up the floor completely once that's down. We'll see about that. That might be later down the line or a different day. I also do think we should have a garden day soon, because the weeds, where we've had such good weather and also some days of rain, like all the weeds have just absolutely taken over the garden again. I don't know if that will be today. It's kind of cold today. have painted most of this room. I've done these 3 walls. But yeah, we're making progress. Woohoo! Aaron got the rails off and then he just hammered in the little nails because they were really hard to get out. So I'm gonna fill this now and then I'll come back and paint the rest once that's dried. Alright, Aaron is still struggling with this piece. You're crying. But I just made lunch. Also, Thor is tired now of supervising this floor, so he's gone to sleep. Alright, we are back. We've just been on a little dog walk. I filled in the little holes here for the rackets. I hope you say rackets, otherwise I think I've said it wrong many times. But I think I'm gonna attempt with the ceiling, just so this has a bit more time to dry. So wish me luck, because the ceiling tends to drip a lot. Yeah, I hope it works out alright. Just finished the ceiling and now I will move on to this little bit. This one's not dry yet, so. Guys, it is like 8 o'clock in the evening now and we are going home finally. Aaron has come so far in here in the kitchen. Almost all of these edgings have been made and cut. It looks so good. And we haven't finished completely, which was our goal today, but honestly it takes such a long time to cut every single piece. Also did this corner, so yeah, it is what it is. We'll finish it tomorrow. We're just gonna leave all the mess. And in here it just looks the same, but I managed to finish like this little cupboard room and also this wall. I just haven't done around the 2 things because it needs to dry properly. I need to sand it, fill it again, and then it needs to dry and be sanded before I can paint it. So yeah, but it's definitely ready for a second mist coat tomorrow. So I just wrapped everything and then I'll do that. I need to remember this little travel mug. We make iced coffees every morning now. It's like our new go-to because it's been so warm. We're gonna go home now. I'm hungry. We are back in the house and this is the status of the room I painted yesterday. Here it is. I think it looks really good, very white. There's just this little bit now. And in here, Aaron's just gonna continue with the floor. What a surprise. But Aaron's dad is gonna come later and he's gonna help move this couch up here on the carpet because I am just not strong enough to lift it. So sad. But yeah, so he's gonna come help with that and perhaps he'll put off the radiator in the hallway here. Okay, great. I'll obviously just paint the old kitchen room. I wonder if there are like a lot of professional people out there that are just like, why are you painting mist coats twice? Do you think that, Aaron?
I think they're probably questioning everything you do.
Anyways.
Also, today is 6 months that we've had the house.
Really, today, exactly. Yeah, because we took over on the 2nd. That's crazy. 6 months. Oh, it's already passed. Yeah, we've had a house for 6 months now. We haven't been here full time in 6 months because we've obviously been like traveling a little bit, been to Denmark and stuff. So yeah, we haven't actually worked on it in 6 months, but have had it for 6 months, and that is quite crazy and quite a milestone. I think we can definitely finish it before another 6 months passes. I mean, I hope so. I think we want to have it finished in like a month or 2. So that's what we're gonna try. I'm just gonna get painted now. Popped in my AirPods today because I just need to go in my zone. So I was just standing there painting inside this room, and all of a sudden these 2 pieces of guttering just falls down from the roof. It's a bit windy today, but they just fell down from up there. So I think I just need to go around and check if they're still attached on that side, because honestly, as you can see here as well, like the job hasn't really been done very well. Like this fascia thing has not been attached super well, so like I don't know if the guttering has just left the chat. Okay, there is still guttering all the way here, so I don't think it's from here. All right, well, it wasn't from back there as you saw, so I guess it's just extra that they might have just literally left up there, which is so strange. We are back from a little lunch break, and now I am about to paint the ceiling for the 2nd time. I feel like my camera is very blurry. Yeah, that definitely helped. And I have paint under my nose. Great. Okay, let's ignore that for now. And then I'm still missing this little square, but I put a new layer of filler in after I sanded it, and it needs to be fully dry before I can start painting. I also have paint in my eye.
So we have basically finished the kitchen. It's just a couple extra tiny pieces. You can see over there, there's like a little piece, just a few around here. But they just need to be properly put in. And now we're cutting, well, we cut the step out. It's not perfect, it's just a template so we don't keep tripping on it. I'm still working out how I'm gonna do this step, but just built my first triangle for this room. And this is the only one I'll make actually. So it just follows the exact line going down here, and then it will go down to that point there. And what it is, so this is the middle of this room here, but it isn't the middle of this room. But as you come into here, you're gonna look at that bit down there as the center, and that's more important. So we're just gonna follow this green line, and hopefully it'll be a lot easier than the kitchen.
Alright, the whole room has now been painted twice, and I went very close around these ones just because I thought like I can definitely do that. And in here we've had the little radiator installed. Aaron's dad done that, so that is really nice. We need to paint it though and just clean it off. We had a little bit of a water explosion here. Hi everyone. Ooh, I did not know that I had that much paint in my face. I have finished obviously painting the old kitchen room, and then I just helped Aaron a little bit with the flooring because we had to knock some pieces in, and it is so much easier if a person is standing on the floor. So I just stood and did the hardest part obviously. I am gonna attempt to paint the bathroom a second coat. That means I need to first go up and put a mist coat here, but I think it has been fixed, or at least I'm just gonna start painting it. I don't really care anymore. And then the rest obviously needs that color that we bought for the bathroom specifically, and if anyone's interested, it's the Dulux bathroom paint in the color Timeless, and was one of the colors that we had considered painting in the whole house. But I'm really glad we did it in here, and I'm also fine with the fact that we didn't paint it in the rest of the house. I think that's completely all right. I don't know if you can even sense that there is a difference, but it is just that bit warmer. Alright everyone, I have even more pain in my face than earlier, but it is nearly 7 o'clock and we are about to head home, but I thought I would just show the progress we've made. So first off, this is just the status of the room. I haven't painted it anymore, but I feel like now the paint has dried more, so you can see more what it looks like. This isn't even the final coat, so it's gonna look really good once it's done. And then I have spent the last many hours painting our bathroom. So it now looks like this, and you probably can't tell some sort of difference, but I did take off the tape off of the spotlights, so that looks a bit more finished. I painted up here in the edge, and I know that it looks like I hit the tiles in these different spots where there's white. I actually didn't. It's not the tiles, it's the grout from underneath the tiles that stuck out, or like the tiles sort of dipped down. But I think we might mastic, just like here, like mastic all the way around in the edge. So it's gonna look a lot more clean and crisp. Like over here, there's a whole gap in, as you can see. But at least the whole thing is painted now and it looks really good, I think. So it was definitely a challenge, but I did it, and now we can literally shut the door to this room. It is completely finished, almost. In the meantime, while I've been painting, Aaron has been in here, basically doing the whole living room floor.
Yeah, it's not gone so great in some parts.
I think it looks so cool.
Thank you. It's just,
And really good. Alright.
There's just gaps, but
that's okay.
yeah.
I think it looks so good. It's like so much bigger and brighter in here. I love it.
See with the light on.
Ooh, with the light on. Wow.
Cozy.
So cute. I think it's a lot less basement vibes now than it was
Yeah.
in the beginning. And then we're gonna make it flush, so it's just one continuous floor all throughout the house. Hopefully that's gonna look really good.
It will.
Now we're gonna go home and have dinner. Yeah, so we'll see you guys. We'll be back to probably finish this room, honestly. And I might start clearing some of the bedrooms so that I can start giving them paint coats again before the floor catches up to me. That is the plan.